Hello, my name is Haley Kumar, and for my semester project, I chose to cover the topic of plastic pollution within our ocean ecosystems, and I will be giving a short lecture on this subject. So, as we know, the current situation with our oceans is very serious, but what exactly is happening within our oceans right now? So, plastic pollution is actually one of the biggest threats to the well being of our oceans as well as their ecosystems. There are many forms in which plastic pollution occurs, and these include micro, mega, macro, and mesoplastics. The plastic pollution damages our oceans by causing ecological effects such as higher rates of invasive species, suffocation of marine life, as well as the degradation of our marine systems. And all of these effects on marine life actually also have a direct impact on our socioeconomic state due to the changes in tourism and fishing. The food chain can actually also be affected by the marine life because they ingest the plastics, which can affect human health. Because if we were to ingest the compromised marine life, it could negatively impact our health. Okay, so here's an image of like the process that the food chain goes through when there's microplastics. Over here, we can see that there's like a plastic water bottle, and then it's disintegrating into microplastics, and it's in the ocean here, and then it's affecting the marine life, and the marine life obviously the fishing happens and then gets packaged, and we end up ingesting it. So yeah, that's just a little image showing. Um, so yeah, what are the specific geological aspects of this situation that come into play? Gears are one of the most significant contributors to the plastic pollution issue. They are systems of circulating ocean currents, and they help the ocean waters with circulation. So, plastic comes into play due to the gears also taking in plastic pollution as they're circulating the waters. Um, and the plastics can circulate in certain areas, such as the North Pacific garbage path, for years and years, which causes the marine life to be at even more risk. Okay, and this is a picture of the North Pacific Gyre. And you can also see the garbage patch in this picture as well. And it's basically just showcasing the circulation pathways and patterns. So, yeah. And this right here is an image of, like a real life image of the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. And we can see that there is so much pollution. And the garbage patch is actually around 1.6 million square kilometers. So it's a lot of pollution and it's covering a large chunk of the ocean. There's also the issue of trenches when it comes to plastic pollution, as the plastics floating and circulating around will at some point end up in the deep sea trenches. So there are these things called thermohaline currents, which have the ability to sweep the plastics into trenches. These currents are very intense, which has led to plastics actually being found in almost every deep trench in the world. And this entire process does lead to the seafloor consisting of very high amounts of microplastics than the surface, surprisingly. So, yeah, the issue of plastic pollution in our waters is very serious, and the oceanography aspect of this problem also contributes to how the plastics are accumulating in our oceans.